another stream. I'm Warden, and today we'll be playing Dragon Age Origins. So here where we just left off, we went through the battle with the Tower of Iceland. What's happening here? Then dun dun dun.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak.
Aye, aye.
You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Yep.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Yeah, he sent.
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Very nice. Let's see what we got here.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense.
Pass.
Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're
What
not
did I
refugees.
tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Okay,
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Timothy, you really want to fight
Did he
the Grey
say he's a
Warden?
Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point.
Heard him.
Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your Darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know the Grey
You
Warden
don't
keys
say.
the donation.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today. And just
not
when we
enough,
had
I'm
things settled.
Enemies approaching.
Well,
All right.
Be defeated.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
You can
Yes,
find your criminal.
I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
I'm
There
turning
aren't
into
any.
the authorities.
Just the Templars, and they'll execute me. What are you
You follow
joking,
my
right?
lead.
I could never be a soldier. I'm not
Or
going
by
down without a
first.
fight.
It has begun, as you said.
I'm sorry, you couldn't get this, but
I shall do very well.
Hello,
Lothering.
viewer.
Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important
Right.
to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You have been very
Yes,
quiet.
I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I need to look for Fergus. He might still
He was
be
out
alive.
scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
I will figure out this. Let's go.
We'll need to decide eventually. Let's head into the village when you're ready.
If you
Can't be
can,
alright.
Lothering's lost.
Do you know about the bandits?
Thieves
Southside
prey on the
village?
unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. I'm just
Are you
warning
keeping
you,
it
things
going?
may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened. The band
Is
has
there one
marched
in charge?
north with Tern Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up.
How they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
No, you don't think? No.
Well, I won't stand for thievery, especially not at the demand of some shrewish priest.
Then go, and may you get all you deserve.
I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker, help us all.
Oh, hello.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too? The head of this
Who?
chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
Who might you be?
I'm the Grey Warden.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Logain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
Or the Grey Warden didn't
I don't
know
believe the
something.
Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. The
are you in
revered
charge
mother
here?
leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Let us pretend that I was such a mage. What would you do to me?
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn. We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so. In her
Very well
study, no
found,
doubt,
revered mother.
preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate. Our ban was summoned by Tearn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned. If the matter is important, certainly. Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tearn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Karen had no
None that we
heir.
know of. Tearn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Alright.
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Not me.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donnell? Is that you?
Alistair?
Sir Donnell?
By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tearn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
This friend, Sir Henrik,
What?
said I have something of his.
And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you.
Sorry about your friend.
I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Let's get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
And then shall the Maker
Oh,
return.
the paranoid. Quick,
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. Might I suggest 30 silver? Thank you, my son.
30 silver is.
What can I do for you, then? A
Oh,
Grey
great, I
Warden.
need your help.
You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tearn Loghain... Tearn Loghain?
Loghain
That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Now, if there is nothing else...
I was
for a
hoping
Grey
you see your
Warden.
blessing.
Yes, you have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness.
We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been...
I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Balin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Or
He
poison
doesn't have any
traps?
poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric. None to be had. Balin has all the traps in the village in his fields. I
Alright,
didn't mean to
think
bother
traps.
you. Sorry.
I'm not,
I brought my family to Lothering.
Look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's take.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Enemies approaching. It has begun.
Sometimes.
We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Yep. Take message.
What do you want to tell him?
He will pay for his stun.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's hard. I appreciate what you try to do. Or so I see. So I see. Where does the system?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Leliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along. That and the Maker wants me to go with you.
The Maker is on my side. Well, buckle the
you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. The vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Get my stuff.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Yeah, you know.
One of my... I will not amuse you any more than I have the other. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands, though it matters little now.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as...
Mercy!
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek?
I'm sworn to defend the land against...
The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Ooh.
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn.
Yeah, wonder why. Probably do something weird, mother.
What can I do for you now?
I'm talking about staring.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. To defend against the Blight. Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
If you would not prefer, I would use the right of...
I'm not sure that would help, considering your group's current standing. But you have convinced me. Here then, take the key to the Kunari's cage and take him away. I pray this is the right path for all our sakes.
Yeah, should be fine. You know.
There's something more of me.
I have the
I
key
confess,
to open your cage.
I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release
So
you
be
in
it.
Lycus.
Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sam. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, I didn't say anything there.
Very well. We've begun.
Oh, I did.
Shall be done.
At your order.
Quickly, we must fight!
It's begun. As you say. Very well.
Oh,
It shall be done. It's begun. It shall be done. As you say. Very well. It's begun.
Done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
We must not exhaust our supply.
Why you want to do that?
It shall be done. It's begun. It's begun. It shall be done. As you say. Very well. I shall do it. It's begun. I shall do it. As you say. It shall be done. It's begun. As you say.
So far, it's really been pretty good against these foes. Foes. Okay, so you want to go meet back there. Oh, I won't be leaving to go here.
Don't look now, but... Well, look now.
It's terrible. So many come to Lothering. Does the Maker see our plight? I apologize. The Maker's plan is too grand for me to fathom, especially at times like this. The Chant of Light. Surely you know it. The entire chant takes weeks to sing, and is only done straight through at the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. Here we can only sing a few verses per week, and finish anew each first day.
I should go. Maiden Maker.
About my nose that captivates you so.
I was just thinking that it looks exactly like your mother's.
I hate you so much. Hmm? What? Never mind.
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Just looking forward to you, honestly.
I should have handled it better.
Timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. Name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I don't you want to travel with the
Grey
Grey
Wardens. My, that does rather explain a lot. No offence, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Yeah. Alright.